What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with some more career mode goodness. Episode 63 of the West Ham United career mode. As you can see, we are looking through some of our youth players in the youth system here. But guys, if you are enjoying the series, you want to see more, make sure you smash that like button. I would very much appreciate it. Also, hit that subscribe button too. Trying to hit 2,500 subs, and we're getting very, very close. Now, let's get into the video, and we go to Anfield with an important game here against Liverpool, who are not having the best of seasons, as reports will suggest. We've got going with the best team here, but a team that I can definitely feel will do the job. Liverpool down in 13th place, and it really is a fall from grace for them. Obviously, a team that was feared in England, you know, in the 80s and 90s, and even in the early noughties. But now, they're just not a team that really feared it. They're a mid-table club, and they're battling to get to the top 10 in this season. So they've got guys like Christian Benteke and Alan Haliovic, who is actually a really good acquisition to the club. Origi also has got potential along with Emre Can, but we got one with tons of potential here. The Hood finds the Arrasset, another great potential here. It falls actually somehow to Wilson, who shoots it straight at Simon Mignolet there. Missed opportunity for the Hammers as Klein gets it through the legs of Kennedy gets it through the legs of Klein, should I say. It does actually fall to Wilson, lays it back into Mark Noble. The skipper shoots, and he does drag it wide of the post on that occasion as Alberto Moreno gets into an advanced position now for Liverpool. Cuts back inside of his man here. The Spaniard still onto the ball, shoots, and Seaborn has to tip that around his post there. Good save from him as we give the ball away carelessly in the middle of the park. Henderson would find Alan Haliovic into Benteke, back into the Croat here. Plays it into Alberto Moreno, who again blazes it over the bar, who's looking like their most dangerous player so far. Alberto Moreno, the left back, has been in good form as West Ham come forward now with Kennedy. Gets it into the box, and Skirtle puts it into his own net. West Ham have the lead there, 1-0 up. Kennedy is off celebrating there with the substitutes. I believe that is Reece Oxford. That the whole team is celebrating with there. Anfield is stunned. It's Martin Skirtle again with another own goal. He's got a few of them in his career, hasn't he? Again, there's nothing he can really do there. He's trying to defend. I believe Sam Byron would have got there at right back on the right wing. Again, Liverpool, they can't hold themselves accountable here. It's just a great cross in, and they find themselves 1-0 down, and it's been quite an even game, to be fair, up to this point, as Liverpool try and get back into the game now. Benteke lays it back into Emre Can here. The German does really well, weaves in and out, plays Markovic into Benteke, and that is a brilliant finish there from the Belgian. Liverpool get themselves back on terms right after the hour mark here, and it is Christian Benteke with the goal. I mean, that was a stunning finish, it really was. Emre Can created the goal there. Markovic opened up the space, and Benteke, I mean, you don't get tired of seeing that, do you? Top corners, top bins, 4 goals for him on the Barclays Premier League so far. Liverpool have a lifeline. Sam Byron comes forward now for the Hammers here. The right back does actually pick at Dion de Arraseta here. De Arraseta turns away for his man, shoots, and Mignolet has parried that away for a corner. West Ham do come forward with Mateo Poloski, Dominic O'Connell amongst other players here. Poloski gets onto the loose ball here from the corner, cuts inside of his man here. Still, Poloski shoots, and that nearly was another own goal there. Sacco directing it away from Mignolet as O'Connell now comes forward for West Ham. Plays it through into the path of Ruben Loftus-Cheek here. The substitute through on goal, and that is a cool finish there into the bottom corner to make it 2-1. The Hammers are ahead, and it is Ruben Loftus-Cheek with the finish. Dominic O'Connell with a really good through ball there. Just splits the defence, as you can see here from the aerial view. Great ball into Loftus-Cheek, who stayed calm and composed. And again, it's a good finish there. I think Mignolet did commit too early, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek gets his first goal in the Barclays Premier League, and more importantly puts West Ham 2-1 up. But Liverpool trying to get back into the game with an instant reply. Emre Can again, brilliant footwork as he finds Luis Alberto into Markovic, past Seaborn, and Liverpool get themselves with another time back on terms. Lazar Markovic with the goal. Look at this from Emre Can. That is brilliant footwork there. Markovic again with another a goal and an assist to his name, should I say here. Luis Alberto found a really good ball there. 3 goals for him in the season. Liverpool have somehow got themselves a draw here at Anfield. It's a sigh of relief for the Liverpool fans, but not the result they was probably looking for here today. They was hoping for a win to get themselves pushed up the table, but they've avoided defeat here against top of the league, should I say, West Ham United. So, you know, they have to take positives from this game, and I think they will. Lazar Markovic was the main man today with a goal and assist involved for everything Liverpool going forward, and he was the danger man, and we just couldn't stop him today, unfortunately. Aldo Dembele looking very good in training, so is Mateo Poloski, should I say. And we've got some really good young kids coming through here at the academy, and we've got some good players here. Now we get some bad news. Ilkay Gundogan does come to the office after that game and says he wants to leave. He says he constantly sitting on the sidelines, which he isn't. I'm going to try and change his mind before the end of the season, but guys, we could be looking at losing a very important player in the squad in Ilkay Gundogan. Completely rocked us there with that transfer request, and we could be losing a massive player here. So get ready for a quarter-final Champions League game against PSG in France. It's the away leg for the Hammers here. English team still in the competition, so again, English football is on the rise. It really is, as PSG do have Eden Hazard, Robert Lewandowski and Lucas as their front three. That is probably one of the best front threes in Europe in quite some time, obviously barring your Real Madrid with BBC and obviously MSN for Barcelona. As Pastore, great bit of footwork there, got away from his man and nearly stunned West Ham with a great effort as Dyer splits the defence here, finds Quincy Promes who turns away, shoots, it is blocked, and Thiago Silva does see the danger out. West Ham come forward again though. Mauro Icardi does play the ball into Paul Pogba, through on goal here. Icardi's in support, does find Icardi, goes behind him, but a great turn there from the Argentine would see West Ham take the lead 1-0 up against PSG, which has been a pretty stale game to be fair. PSG haven't really showed up and West Ham haven't really either. It's been a game that's been involved in the middle of the park, but West Ham get the opportunity here. Quite an easy goal. Courtois actually did get quite close to that loose ball, but Mauro Icardi is not going to be looking back twice there. He gets his goal in the Champions Cup and puts West Ham ahead with a very important away goal as we go into half-time here. Absolutely dominated by PSG, but they just only have had one effort. Quite disappointing for them, to be fair, on that occasion. They need to be better as Danny Ceballos comes forward now for the Hammers in the 51st minute, cuts away from his man, plays the ball into Luke Shaw, the left back, gets a massive cross in there, does find, I believe that was Mauro Icardi, but Silva got there ahead of him. West Ham come forward again though as Pogba puts the corner into the box, finds Zuma straight down the hands of his former Chelsea teammate Thibaut Courtois. Gundogan opens up play now, does play the ball into Eric Dyer. Dyer does find Quincy Promes, turns away from his man. It's Promes past Courtois, and it just flew past him like a rocket. Really good finish there from Quincy Promes, and West Ham United have doubled their lead to 2-0 deficit. And that's two really important away goals. It shows how much it means to the team. Everyone is all around Quincy Promes, and his footwork was remarkable there. Dyer holds the ball brilliantly here, plays it into his path. He still has a load of work to do, beats the defender, and Courtois is rooted to the spot there. It just flew past him as Quincy Promes does blast West Ham United 2-0 up. That is a very, very important goal as Alex Bergin and Mark Noble make their way onto the pitch for the last 10 minutes of this game. Lewandowski loses that to Kurt Zouma. West Ham looking for a third now. Loftus-Cheek does find Icardi. Icardi turns away from his man. It's Mauro Icardi. Courtois was beaten, but it does go around the post. It would be one last attack for PSG, trying to get themselves a goal back, hopefully. Rero puts the ball in. Butland to the rescue. Great defending there from the Hammers. The game does come to an end, and that was a brilliant display from West Ham. The defending was top-notch. PSG didn't really get a look in, and on the counter-attack, we was absolutely brilliant. Only see 38% possession of the ball, but like I said, it doesn't matter when you perform as well as we did. Very well played there for the Hammers. Eric Dyer takes home man of the match with a 7.8 rating, 1 assist for him. He was instrumental in the middle of the park, putting in some challenges. We do see out a 2-2 draw against Stoke, also domestically in the Barclays Premier League. A double from Callum Wilson is always nice to see. Guys, unfortunately that is going to bring an end to today's video. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure you do smash that like button. I would very, very much appreciate it. Also, if you are new around here and you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button too. Trying to hit 2,500 subs, and your support would be absolutely incredible if you could do that for me today. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, guys. Enjoy your Wednesday evenings, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.